This video, recorded by a doorbell camera in Anchorage, Alaska, depicts the instance when a bear approached the front porch of a homeowner during the nighttime. I could never live in a neighborhood where bears are roaming my neighborhood, but for those that have to deal with that, stay safe. In this video, the doorbell camera of this residence captures an individual approaching the front door during the late hours of the night. However, instead of actually initiating contact by knocking or ringing the doorbell, this person feigned these actions, initially appearing peculiar. The situation takes on a different perspective when you notice the presence of a car's headlights on the left side of the screen. Evidently, the person behind the wheel of the vehicle is compelling this individual to approach the homeowner, seemingly for a dubious purpose. It's quite apparent that the person on foot is unwilling to carry out the task. This reluctance is so pronounced that he goes to the extent of simulating knocking on the door and engaging in a fabricated conversation with the homeowner, all while ensuring the driver observes these actions. From the deceptive exchange, it becomes evident that the driver is instructing this individual to locate an individual named Matt.
Matt, right there. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry.
A comment speculates that this individual might have been coerced into attempting a burglary but resisted, opting to simulate the entire scenario and assert that no one by the name of Matt resides there. To this day, the true intentions of the driver remain unclear. Doorbell footage in Dallas, Texas recorded the precise moment when a burglar was apprehended in the midst of their criminal activity. Another video originating in Dallas, Texas captures a woman wearing active wear as she jogs through a neighborhood, surreptitiously taking packages from residents. Something must be done about these porch pirates. This footage was captured in Los Angeles, California, depicts a burglar unlawfully entering a residence at random, coinciding with the house undergoing fumigation. The alarm appeared to have went off before they had time to gain valuables. Let's hope these criminals get caught. This footage depicts an individual scaling the fence to access the backyard of a residence, followed by an attempt to gain entry to the house through the rear doors. It doesn't look like he was successful in breaking in, and to my knowledge, he was never caught. This video, captured in Indiana, depicts a frantic police car pursuit taking place during the nighttime hours. This unsettling video depicts three individuals unlawfully entering a homeowner's residence during the nighttime, gaining access through a bedroom window. This video showcases an unidentified woman approaching a residential front door. Her behavior appears unusual as she deviates from a normal demeanor, but this changes when a passing car prompts her to alter her actions, presumably to avoid detection. Once the car departs, the woman's behavior becomes even more peculiar as she places her face uncomfortably close to the camera. After viewing this unsettling recording, the homeowner insists they possess no knowledge of the woman's identity. This footage, captured in Sacramento, California, depicts an incident involving an individual displaying erratic behavior. The woman in the video, identified as Erica, can be seen approaching a residence and causing damage to various items on the property. In her action, she shattered a window belonging to the homeowner and proceeded to deface the homeowner's car using a key. Law enforcement authorities are actively searching for Erica due to existing felony warrants against her. At 3 a.m., a woman of unknown identity appeared on a doorbell camera, approaching the house of an unfamiliar individual while displaying strange and distressed behavior. We can only wish for her well-being. This doorbell camera footage depicts the alarming initial phases of a fire at a neighboring property. As the video progresses, the fire incrementally intensifies, eventually reaching the house with the doorbell camera. At the time of the incident, the homeowner was asleep. However, they were awakened by a series of notifications on their phone indicating motion detected by the doorbell camera. Upon reviewing the footage, the homeowner rushed to retrieve a fire extinguisher and made frantic attempts to extinguish the flames.
Ow!
Unfortunately, realization dawned that their efforts were in vain, prompting the homeowner to flee through the house's rear exit. It can be reasonably concluded that the motion-triggered notifications that roused the homeowner played a pivotal role in saving their life that fateful night. The video depicts a woman in a state of agitation, urgently tapping on the front door of a house. Throughout her actions, she repeatedly glances over her shoulder, raising questions about her unease. The situation becomes clearer as a man approaches the woman and seizes her with a strong grip, coercing her into a car nearby. In the audio, the woman's desperate pleas for him to halt are audible.
Stop, please, no, please.
The individual featured in the footage was subsequently recognized as Viktor Kunic, a 20-year-old. Eventually, he faced accusations of committing third-degree felony kidnapping. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, a doorbell camera captured the moment in which the creep tried to break into this homeowner's house after he saw the owner leave for the night. The uploader's roommate was still there at the time of the incident and scared him off.
What are you doing? Oh, did you? No.
It's just a good thing that the roommate was there when he was. Otherwise, who knows what this man could have possibly done. A video from Chicago, Illinois shows the moment in which a group of teenagers came 7 minutes after this homeowner's Amazon package was delivered and opened the box. Since it was nothing of importance to them, however, they left the package open. A video from Estes Park, Colorado shows a gigantic bear roaming around this guy's house at 4 o'clock in the morning. How would you react to seeing that? A doorbell camera from St. Louis, Missouri. A random guy approached this stranger's house in the middle of the night and proceeded to walk around their front and backyard for 2 full hours before the homeowner woke up. This crazed-looking man approached this house in New York with the hopes of breaking in, but he was thankfully unsuccessful. What he was planning is unknown, and that's a good thing if you ask me. This eerie video shows the moment that a strange man attempts to break into this homeowner's place. Thankfully, he is unsuccessful in his efforts. But what makes this video even more frightening is the fact that the homeowner states that this is the 3rd time this man has tried to do this. This guy was caught on camera scoping out this random person's house in the middle of the broad daylight and then jumped to the neighbor's fence. Let's hope he doesn't eventually come back and cause trouble. This video from Chicago, Illinois shows a scumbag kicking an elderly woman's door and robs her home. Not sure if the crook was caught, but if not, I hope he will soon. The Ring doorbell video begins with the homeowner engaged in her laundry tasks. However, just as she is about to enter the laundry room, she halts abruptly. The audio accompanying the clip reveals the reason for her sudden pause. A voice is audibly imploring for help, the distress evident in its tone. Despite its urgency, the origin of the voice remains uncertain, leaving the woman perturbed and anxious. The possibility that someone might be concealed on her property raises concerns. Consequently, she dials the police to report the incident.
I looked around, I didn't see anybody out on the road or any cars or anything. So I went back to my Ring video to make sure I wasn't just creatively hearing something.
I can hear somebody saying something like that.
Well, I posted it on the...
Law enforcement officers conduct a thorough search of the entire premises, yet their efforts yield no results. To this day, the identity of the voice and its source remain shrouded in ambiguity. Presumably occurring amid the widespread killer clown trend of 2016, this Ring doorbell recorded a precise instance featuring an individual adorned in a clown outfit approaching the front entrance. The individual's head tilting and deliberate approach, coupled with their unwavering gaze directly into the camera, characterized the scene. While it's probable that this was an attempt to evoke fear, a slight possibility lingers that a more ominous undertone exists. To date, any subsequent developments pertaining to the homeowner's encounter with this situation remain ambiguous. A clip from Houston, Texas shows the moment in which a female porch pirate approached this stranger's house and proceeded to steal, of all things, a fan.
Hello? No, I was taking my fan.
Upon hearing the doorbell chime, the homeowner in San Diego swiftly accessed his doorbell camera via his phone. The camera feed unveiled an individual who purported to be a door-to-door salesman awaiting outside. Deciding to address the situation, the homeowner engaged the man using the doorbell speaker. The salesman explained he was searching for the Robinsons' residence at 712, which, as it turned out, was not the address he was currently at. Grasping the misunderstanding, the salesman courteously apologized.
The Robinson's residence at 712?
No, you're at the wrong house. It's 721.
Oh, I apologize for that.
However, the homeowner's suspicions were aroused by the encounter. Consequently, he shared the captured footage with the local police. Disconcertingly, the police confirmed that the very same individual had been linked to around 19 cases of home intrusion, utilizing the guise of a salesman for unlawful entry. As of now, law enforcement has not yet apprehended the individual in question. This strange video shows a man sneaking around this homeowner's property and proceeding to enter and stealing items such as purses and women's clothing. He also took the homeowner's shotgun from them as well. The uploader thankfully said that they did end up filing a police report. A doorbell camera video from San Diego, California was submitted to Doorbell News with the original uploader writing, "We were walking out of our place and this man asked if we're registered voters and we told him that we're not interested. We also told him not to knock on our door because our dogs will freak out. Anyway, of course, he knocked and rung our doorbell. I told him please leave and he got aggressive."
Can I say one thing?
What's up?
He tried opening our door and told me he's gonna come back when we're sleeping around 1 or 2 a.m.
6. Hey, what you said? I'm gonna come back later. I'm gonna come back later when you sleep, alright? And I'm gonna come back later about 1 or 2 in the morning when everybody's asleep.
Look out for this guy. He's being very shady for a guy supposedly just looking for signatures. The footage from the doorbell camera appears to show an almost translucent figure moving across the property of the homeowner during the nighttime. The entity lacks a discernible face and gradually fades from view as it moves. The accompanying audio captures faint footsteps. After a thorough review of the footage and an examination of the property, the homeowner discovered no unusual occurrences. The nature of the entity captured on video that night remains ambiguous. This video from Fort Wayne, Indiana shows the moment in which a woman can be seen wandering with her dog when the pup suddenly spots a coyote in the distance.
Get up here, come on. Get up here, dumbass, come on. No, damn you. Come on, holy. Get in there, holy. Go. Oh my God. Oh.
Thank God for the owner's swift reaction, as an interaction between the dog and the coyote likely wouldn't have ended well for the dog. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, friends.